Hello everybody, this is David with David Kaiser Fitness, and I wanted to send a little video out about the 3-day Shakeology Cleanse. The 3-day Shakeology Cleanse obviously is going to be 3 days, but the most important thing to remember about the cleanse, and I've gotten some questions about this, is you don't want to look at it from the point of gaining weight loss. That's kind of an oxymoron. You don't want to look at it as the goal to lose weight. The point of the 3-day cleanse is to bring your body back to homeostasis, if that's a word, to a point of homeostasis, where your body's going to be more receptive to the vital nutrients, minerals, and vitamins that we are putting into the body. A lot of us will eat a lot of processed foods, we'll eat refined sugars, we will eat just a lot of junk. The American diet is not the best. We need a lot more healthy, natural fruits, vegetables. You're starting to see a little bit of this with the organic movement. So the point of the 3-day cleanse is really to kind of bring yourself back, bring your inner body back to where you're going to be more receptive to those nutrients. Shakeology by itself, if drinking once a day, will be that gentle cleansing. It has all the properties, the phytonutrients, the adaptogens, the digestive enzymes. It has all of that stuff to gently cleanse your body, to constantly prepare itself for the next healthy meal. But the 3-day cleanse is essentially taking it from a lower level and raising it up to a much, much higher level. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through this is my website here, and if you go down to the 3-day cleanse, here is the science behind the 3-day cleanse, and I'll walk you through kind of everything that I've tried to tell you in a nutshell. And then it's going to give you the details. And this is what I did for 3 days. Your breakfast was just 1 scoop of Shakeology and 8 to 10 ounces of water, and then an optional half a cup of fresh fruit or ice. I recommend doing some ice in your shakes, because you'll have 3 shakes throughout the day, and the ice adds that filler component, as well as the fresh fruit adds the filler component. I did apples mostly, the big Fiji, or the Fiji, however you want to pronounce it. I did apples for mine, and then so you go from the breakfast, and then you go right into your snack. Here it gives you some variety of low glycemic fruits such as pears, apples, grapefruit, or strawberries. Lunch is the same thing: 1 scoop of Shakeology, water, half a cup of fresh fruit, and ice. Then the snack, 1 scoop of for theirs they did, or the snack is 1 scoop of Shakeology, water, the fresh fruit, the ice, and then the dinner. And this is where you want a big mixed green salad. I recommend not to use iceberg lettuce. I know that's kind of popular, but you can. I did mine out at a restaurant because everything was being eaten at home, and it's not. I don't think it's an easy. Some people think it's an easy 3 days. I didn't think it was necessarily easy. There were some challenges to it, because I'm not a big guy, but I'm 6 foot, 194 pounds, about 15 to 16% body fat, and I was bringing my calories down from normally about 2,200 to 2,000 calories. I was bringing it down to just under 1,200 by my calculations. So getting back to the iceberg lettuce thing, I recommend not to do iceberg lettuce. I actually had to ask for a mixed green, like real green salad, spinach, romaine lettuce, anything else that you could do except iceberg lettuce, because iceberg lettuce just doesn't have that much nutritional value. Spinach at least has some nutritional value, and you're getting some vitamins and minerals there. I mean, Shakeology is going to take care of you in terms of that, but when you're depriving yourself and you're in that calorie deficit the whole time, you want to get as many as many nutrients and vitamins that you can. So you're going to have a big mixed green salad, and then you're going to add either between 4 and 6 ounces of fish or poultry. I did chicken for mine, 4 to 6 ounces of a grilled chicken, and then you want to use like a balsamic vinaigrette or an olive oil. You just want it to be low calorie, and then you're gonna repeat that whole cycle for 3 days, and then you want to drink plenty of water, and I recommend that throughout the 3-day process. And you're again getting back to the main, and this is the reason why I wanted to make the video. Getting back to the main reason why you're doing the cleanse is to really prepare yourself for the next. I train usually P90X, or now I'm going to go into P90X2. That's going to be anywhere from a 12-week to 15-week training period. And so I'm kicking off that training period by doing a cleanse. I'm in my recovery week of P90X. And so let me, on a total side note, I know I'm jumping around, so I apologize. You want to do this during a recovery week. If you are doing a Beachbody program, you want to do this during a recovery week. If you're doing Insanity, P90X, P90X2, Turbo Fire, any of those programs that are very high intense, you want to do this not on a regular workout week. You want to do this on a recovery week, because you're depriving yourself of those calories that are needed for the energy, and also there's going to be no recovery drink, and that's just going to prohibit and really limit your growth and your increasing of neurotransmitters and everything else that goes in with training. So it's really kind of counterproductive, I guess, is what I'm trying to get around to saying. If you do this during a regular training period, I'm not saying you can't, but I'm saying if you want the best bang for your buck or the best use of your time, I would do it during a recovery week. I use my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of my 13th week of recovery week of P90X to do mine, and now coming on Monday I'm going to jump right into P90X2. It's recommended. Steve Edwards is Beachbody's director of results. Very, very well known. You can catch his stuff on online, steveedwards.com, I believe. He has a blog called The Straight Dope. He's been with Beachbody for a long time. He recommends to really do this before you begin every different training regimen. So if you're working out anywhere from 12 to 14, 15 weeks, if you continue that cycle up, you can see as you project out, it's going to be every quarter. So about every 2 to 3 months, you're going to be doing another kind of reset or cleanse. And that reminds me, we do have the 21-day ultimate reset coming with Beachbody, so I'm anxious to see what that's like. So I hope this helps. I hope this unpacks kind of some of the mystery behind the 3-day cleanse. I think it's a wonderful thing you can do for your body. I felt my results. I apologize. Everybody's probably wanting my results, I should say. I lost 3.8 pounds in those 3 days, and I lost 0.6% body fat. So there was a byproduct. I did lose some weight, but my main reason for doing the cleanse was to kind of bring that body back. To give you an analogy, if you're a sailor, or you've ever been around people that do sail or people that have boats, they will have their boat and they'll go out in the rough seas and they'll sail. But there's a point where the boat, they know that the boat is kind of, things aren't in the right place and the boat's kind of haphazard, and you want to get to a port. And the reason you want to get to a port is so you can scrub everything down, so you can get, you tie up all the ropes, you can get everything tidied up. And that's where that term ship shape comes from. You want to get everything really nailed down, clean everything, make sure everything is prepared, because as you begin your training period, it's going to get hectic. It's going to get, all over the place, and really for your body, the 3-day cleanse is preparing you for the next 12 to 15 weeks of training. So I hope that that helps, and that's a good analogy. Maybe it'll stand out with some people and they'll remember that. But I highly recommend the 3-day cleanse. It was the first cleanse I've ever done. I'm not a big juicer. I'm really a natural eating type of guy. So, and I've done Shakeology for 2 years now, and this was my first cleanse. So I highly, highly recommend it. I hope you guys found this video fruitful and helpful, and I will see you next time.